Okay, welcome. Episode 31, Dave's Gym. Today will be chest and biceps. So today we will be using the Smith machine for sure, and then probably either some dumbbell or in with some flat barbell press. But definitely going to use some free weights. We're going to use the pulleys. Really get into this piece of equipment. So the rest of the gym is all cleaned and ready to, maybe make some other additions. So the garage is clean, the gym is clean. You gotta, every now and then, if you have a home gym, you really gotta make sure that your garage just stays clean because it can get very cluttered very easily. But yeah, we're gonna start with the incline Smith, a slight incline. I did shoulders yesterday, so I don't want to necessarily get too much of the front delt involved, which if you do a pretty big incline, you can get a lot of front delt work. But and then we'll do some cable work, some cable flies, and then once we kind of get through those two, then we'll kind of go from there. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, warmed up, first working set. Still trying to concentrate on that, 3 seconds on the negative, and then not necessarily explode, but a good hard press on the way up. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoo. Good first set. Yeah, coming down. 1, 2, 3. Push. And then that slight squeeze at the top. Usually people say for a second. When you're doing it, it's not necessarily, when you're watching it, it's not going to look like I'm holding at the top for that long. But when you do start squeezing at the very top of the movement, or when your muscle is most contracted, you will feel it. So it's out of 10. And I put the clips on the Smith machine, but you don't necessarily have to. Just keeps the weight from moving. All right. The music today is King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizards. They have a new metal album out. They're like an alternative band from Australia, but every now and then they put out these speed metal albums, which are just crazy good. Okay. Ooh. 1, 2. Ooh. Oh. Whew. It's a little heavy. Okay. Flies. Okay. Flies. Two, three, two, three. Whew. So on those, especially when you're using a cable machine and not an actual fly machine, or even when you're using dumbbells too, you want to make sure that when you finish, your arms aren't like this, and you obviously don't want to be like pressing, but you almost want to just make a circle, kind of like you're hugging a tree or you're hugging somebody. You want to make your hands want to be at a circle when they're touching. So that's an important thing, especially when you're not using a fly machine, because the fly machine naturally takes you there just by the mechanics of the machine. But if you're using something like a cable system or dumbbells, especially dumbbells, you just want to focus on the big stretch at the bottom here, and then finishing with a bend in your elbow. Oh, whoa. One great thing about this rack is the setup of each machine or of each exercise is really easy. One more set of that. Okay. Some sort of pressing movement. Couple sets maybe. Oosh. One. Oh, yeah. Three. Oh. Whew. So lifting inside the rack presents some issues that I just learned on that set. So that's interesting. So yeah, definitely controlling the weight with the dumbbells. And that's something to remember as well. Machines are fantastic, especially, for partials and to getting partial reps out and really focusing on just the isolating the muscle you're trying to build. But you have to do free weights to make sure the entirety of the muscle, the joint, everything in that area is strong. You know, the little stabilizing muscles in your chest is strong. So you can have some functionality to the actual, you know, body part itself. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2. Yep. 3. There we go. 1. 3. Oh. Woo. That's it. Okay. Okay. One more chest exercise, and then we'll move to biceps. We're gonna do one more chest exercise, but next time I'll set up what I was gonna set up. But we'll do machine bicep curls, and then we'll do one-armed curls. Whew. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. Oh. Whew. Oh. Feels good. On this, you know, on the smaller muscles, the contracting at the top and then the lowering at the bottom, or lowering to the bottom, and putting as much tension on the muscle as possible throughout the entire exercise is very, very important. Ooh. 3. Ooh. 1. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, one more set of that. Oh man. One. Whew. Okay, a couple more sets. Okay, last couple sets. Last couple sets. Here we go. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Whew. I've got Logan Roy in my ear reading an ad for fucking McDonald's. Pretty hungry. Might be time for some new wrist wraps. Ooh. 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 Oh. Okay. On these, I really like to try to go behind my head. All right, last set. One, two, three. One. Three. Three. One. Two. Three. Okay. That's it. See you in a bit. Okay. That was chest and buys on the Smith machine. It's a great machine. It's worth every penny. The home gym is much, much better than it was before. But I have felt myself only really using the Smith machine, so I think what I'll do on the next chest day is I'll start with the dumbbell or I'll start with the barbell and then move to the Smith machine later. There's also another chest movement I'll do next time. It kind of mimics a machine press, but it's a little weird to set up, but I'll do that next time. But yeah, it was good. Starting with the incline press is always good. Still figuring out like what all I can do on it, what makes sense, what feels good. And then trying to pick out, I think I need one leg machine for sure for extensions and curls. And then after that, who knows? We'll see. But really good workout. Start the day. It's cold here, so it's sweatsuit weather. But yeah, that was it. Next time will be probably legs. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for coming to Dave's Gym.